Something you should probably know. I keep that motherfucking thing on me, and by thing I mean gas. Trust, you don't wanna make me mad, cause I got him on speed dial. And he's rich as all heck, and he's strong, he'll be coming for your neck. Yeah, my dad is straight evil, he's a mafia boss, and he's cutting me checks, now I'm lost in the sauce. Give me an arbitrary job, cause I have no skills. Nepotism got me making them bills. First grade I had a bully, he was...
Hey guys, so welcome to this little video where I am gonna be reviewing my 2 favorite Now CDs from the UK. And not only my 2 favorite Nows, I am going to be joined by a friend shortly from the UK who's going to talk about his favorite 2 Nows, or review his favorite 2 Nows. Now, before I get into this video, I want to say that I haven't done a collaboration in so long, I don't even know what to say. And also, I had a little bit of a hard time deciding what 2 Nows to put in this video as my favorite Nows. I was originally going to use Now This Is What I Call Music 93, but I already reviewed that before, but that wasn't even close. But Now This Is What I Call Music 96 and 105 are my 2 favorite Nows, which I would recommend. So getting on with the collaboration, or the person who I'm going to be featuring on this video, we're going to have to go back a little bit. And I want to say that I actually featured DGF Vlogs on my channel a long time ago in 2019, which I want to say thank you once again for actually accepting my request on being in that video. So please welcome Josh Bacon, also known as JBthecarfanatic.
What's up guys, Josh Bacon here, also known as JBthecarfanatic. Now, as this is part of a collaboration I'm doing with Poor Xbox PC 126, if you're new to my channel, or if you are a fan of Poor Xbox PC 126 and you don't know about me yet, I'm Josh Bacon and I have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, and there should hopefully be a link in the description of this video, but if not, you can just search up Josh Bacon in the search bar at the top and make sure you subscribe to it when you find it. Now, I will be discussing my top 2 favourite numbered Now albums, which are Now 77 and Now 79. Now, before I go over them, I should say that it was actually quite close between Now 75 and 77, but 75 just misses out on that number 2 spot, so it is 77 we will be focusing on here, along with 79, which is my number 1 favourite. I'll be going over their cover arts, their track lists, and tell you if they are worth buying second hand. So let's get on with it. Right, so let's kick things off by looking at the first of my top 2. It's Now 77, released on the 22nd of November 2010. So first let's talk about the cover art. Personally, I think it's... Now, personally, I think the cover art is actually quite good, really. So it's like all with... It's like a snowboarding theme. You've got these different coloured snowboards in the background, with the logo presented very nicely on the cover art. And now let's take a look at the discs. So that's disc 1, which is yellow background with blue writing and logo. Whereas on disc 2, it's reversed. You have a light blue background. You have a light blue background on a with yellow writing. And in here you have an advertisement for the Now That's What I Call a Music quiz app, which I don't think will be working now because since iOS 11, 32-bit apps are no longer supported. Only 64-bit ones will run as of iOS 11, and I don't think this app will have been updated to support that. And also, And also, at the time this CD was released, Now That's What I Call Music were actually having a competition where you could win 10 CDs chosen by EMI from the EMI catalogue. Yeah. I think that competition has closed many years ago now, actually. In fact, it probably has, come to think of it. Right, so let's move on to the track listing. So, on disc 1, you have Only Girl in the World by Rihanna, Firework by Katy Perry, Promise This by Cheryl Cole, Club Can't Handle Me by Flo Rida featuring David Guetta, Forget You by CeeLo Green, Dynamite by Tayo Cruz, Written in the Stars by Tiny Temper featuring Eric Turner, Cooler Than Me by Mike Posner, Heartbeat by Enrique Iglesias featuring Nicole Scherzinger, DJ Got Us Forward in Love by Usher featuring Pitbull, All Time Low by The Wanted, Please Don't Let Me Go by Ollie Murs, Pack Up by Eliza Doolittle, Hollywood by Michael Bublé, Get Out of My Way by Kylie Minogue, Higher by The Saturdays featuring Flo Rida, Green Light by Roll Deep, Beautiful Monster by Neo, Barbara Streisand by Duck Sauce, Miami to Ibiza by Swedish House Mafia vs Tiny Temper, In My System by Tinky Strider, and last but not least on disc 1 you have My Wicked Heart by Diana Vickers. Now moving on to disc 2, we have Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars, Airplanes by B.O.B. featuring Hayley Williams, For the First Time by The Script, Shame by Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow, Make You Feel My Love by Adele, Slow by Rumo, Impossible by Chantel, Just a Dream by Nelly, Let the Sun Shine by Labyrinth, Billionaire by Travis McCoy featuring Bruno Mars, Drummer Boy by Alessia Dixon, Bang 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 by Mark Ronson and Business International, Crossfire by Brandon Flowers, The Cave by Mumford and Sons, Praying by Plan B, 2012 It Ain't the End by Jane Sean featuring Nicki Minaj, Best Behaviour by N-Dubs, What If by Jason Derulo, Broken Arrow by Pixie Lott, Ambitions by Joe McElderry, Party Girl by McFly, and last but not least, for this 2 and all of Now 77, we have Katie on a Mission by Katie B. Yeah. So overall, I think Now 77 is a really good CD, and I would highly recommend picking a copy of it up second hand. Right, moving on to Now 79, released on 25th of July 2011. So first of all, let's talk about the cover art. Personally, I think it's really good. It's kind of a flip-flops theme going on there. Got all these nice colourful flip-flops in the background with the Now 79 logo nicely presented on the cover art, like with Now 77. Right. Let's move on to the discs. Right. So this is what disc 1 looks like. It's like blue background with kind. So it's a blue background, and the writing is kind of this orangey yellow colour, I think. Yeah. And this is what disc 2 looks like. And the colours are reversed for disc 2. So you have the same orangey yellow for the background with blue writing and logo. Yes. And this is like kind of an advertisement for the Now That's What I Call Music Facebook page at the time. Become a Now Music fan. For all the latest Now news and competitions, join our fantastic fan page. Yeah. And on this side we have an advertisement for the we have an advertisement for the Now That's What I Call Music video game for the Nintendo Wii. Right, so moving on to the track listing then. So on disc 1, we have Someone Like You by Adele, I Need a Dollar by Aloe Black, The Lazy Song by Bruno Mars, Don't Wanna Go Home by Jason Derulo, Born This Way by Lady Gaga, On the Floor by Jennifer Lopez, Mr. Saxo Beat by Alexandra Stan, Last Friday Night TGIF by Katy Perry, Glad You Came by The Wanted, Don't Hold Your Breath by Nicole Scherzinger, Just Can't Get Enough by The Black Eyed Peas, Love Love by Take That, Nobody's Perfect by Jessie J, Notorious by The Saturdays, California King Bed by Rihanna, Love How It Hurts by Scouting for Girls, Every Teardrop is a Waterfall by Coldplay, I Want You, Hold On to Love by CeeLo Green, Finish Line by Yasmin, The A-Team by Ed Sheeran, Skinny Love by Birdie, and last but not least on disc 1 we have One Big Family by Temple Cloud. Moving on to disc 2, we have Give Me Everything by Pitbull featuring Neo, Afrojack and Naya, Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO featuring Lauren Bennett and Goon Rock, Louder by DJ Fresh featuring Cian Evans, Change the Way You Kiss Me by Example, Where Them Girls At by David Guetta featuring Nicki Minaj and Flo Rida, Beautiful People by Chris Brown featuring Benny Benassi, Bounce by Calvin Harris featuring Kellis, How We Roll by Lyric Asian featuring Tanya Lacey, Super Bass by Nicki Minaj, Spaceship by Tinky Strider featuring Dappy, Unorthodox by Rich32 featuring Example, Badman Rhythm Jump by Vato Gonzalez featuring Foreign Beggars, Sweat, the David Guetta remix by Snoop Dogg vs David Guetta, Save the World by Swedish House Mafia, Bass Down Low by Dev featuring the Cataracts, Buzzin' by Man featuring 50 Cent, Hits by Chase and Status featuring Tiny Temper, Broken Record by Katy B, Guilt by Nero, What a Feeling by Alex Gaudino featuring Kelly Rowland, Dirty Talk by Winter Gordon, and last but not least on disc 2 and all of Now 79, Sun Is Up by Inner. So overall, I think Now 79 is actually a really good CD, and I would highly recommend picking a copy of it up. I would highly recommend picking a copy of it up second hand. Yep, and so that was my overview of my top 2 favourite numbered Now CDs. And overall, I think both 77 and 79 are both really good CDs. And like I said before, I would highly recommend picking a copy of them up second hand online. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this little clip that's going in this video. And like I said, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Josh Bacon, and make sure to subscribe to me on my channel, which there should be a link for in the description. Or you can search for me on YouTube and subscribe to my channel from there, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok as well. This is Josh Bacon, also known as JBthecarfanatic, signing off. Peace!
Thanks, Josh. Thank you so much for accepting my collaboration request. So I'm very glad to be able to have you on this video. Let's get into my review of the Now CDs, or my Now CDs at least. First of all, 1996. This was originally released in April 8th, 2017. So this is coming up close to actually becoming 4 years old. So yeah. So first of all, the artwork. I think that the artwork is it's really nice, especially with like it looks like a rainbowish sort of thing with the title even going as far as the sides are rainbow even. I think that is really nice, and I think that it, even with the artwork, it looks really awesome. So let's look at the CDs, which first of all, the very first thing you'll see in here is the the advertisement, or at least the, not the advertisement, but the sort of like the promotional ad that you of their Now So Called Music Plus app. Listen to the latest chart hits anytime on our Now Music Plus app, and there's the link and even the terms of service. I unfortunately it's not available in the USA, but probably in UK it is. First of all, the CDs. This one's mostly orange, but it has like sort of a smoke effect with the blue color. The title is blue, and I think that looks awesome, and it's opposite the other way, with the orange being the smoke and the blue being mostly on the CD. And we also get a When an iPod Touch in 6 months subscription to Now So Called Music app plus with a bunch of the information, which I'm guessing is not up anymore. Along with the social media is up, just not the just not the competition. Now I'll put a picture on the track list right now. So I'm gonna name some of my favorite hits that I like on the CD. My favorite hits, at least 5 of my favorite hits. My first one has to be Paris by the Chainsmokers. The second one has to be Just Hold On by Steve Eric or Iowak. I don't even Ike or something, and Louis Tomlinson. The third one is Stay by Zed and Alicia Cara. The fourth one is You Don't Know Me by Jax Jones and Rain. The second one? The first one is I Would Like Bazaar Lawson, which I think that I think that this CD, I definitely recommend it. You can buy this off of Amazon brand new, so I definitely recommend it. And now to my second favorite. Now that's what I call Music 105, which is actually gotten released pretty recently. It was actually released in March. It was originally supposed to be released in April of 2020, but it was actually pushed back to May of 2020. So due to all the pandemic stuff and everything. First of all, the artwork. I think that the artwork is not as good as Now 96, but I think it looks really good. I think that it with all the bubbles, the rainbow effect and everything, that looks cool. Like, it looks awesome. And we have the latest music for free with the Now So Called Music app, of course. Available on App Store and Google Play, which unfortunately not on the USA market still. First of all, the CD. I think that the CD, it looks like it kind of has a teal color to it, which is a little strange for me, but I think that it looks pretty cool with it. Along with the bubbles being a yellow, along with the logo. Same thing with the CD, just opposite around, teal color, but this time instead of yellow, it's an orange color. And the social media on there. Alright, so I'll put the track list on the screen right now. Alright, here are my 5 favorite hits on Now So I Call Music 105. So the first one is Super Lonely by Beanie featuring Gus Duplantis. My fourth one is Harry Styles' Adore You. The third one is Louis Capelle's Before You Go. The second one is Don't Stop Me Now by Dua Lipa. And the third one is Own It by Stormzy featuring Ed Sheeran and Burna Boy. Which I actually, when I heard that song, that's actually a really good song. And I think now that Call Music 105, you can still buy this brand new. I think even in the UK they still sell it in stores. So I think that you can. I think that this would definitely be a CD which I would recommend. Like brand new. So thank you guys for watching this little video with Josh Bacon and me. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Fire.